Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
A little Chinese music?
Yes. A little bit of stir fry.
Jesus.
Why not, right? I need peaceful zen moments. Peaceful zen. That's where we're at. What's up, Punky and Fatey? How are you, loves? Hi, Christopher. How are you, honey?
How do we get the two most annoying people
Hey,
in here
Teddy.
first?
Well, we got the birds in here too. Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh my god, can you
Hey,
shut off
Steve.
that fucking happy ending fucking dumb
All
shit?
right, no happy ending music. Okay, fine. I always thought you wanted a happy ending. You're always
No.
talking about it. All right, no happy endings, literally. There are no happy endings, everybody. Where are you? There you are. Why am I echoing? I don't know what's happening. My audio's trash. Wait, let me go out and come in. I'll be right back.
What's up, J Love? Oh my god, so much better without her here.
Is it really so much better?
Hey,
Be nice to me. I'm having a very rough
I'm
day.
always nice.
Hey, J-Love, how are you? Nude Guru, what's going on? Steve, I think I said hello to you. If I did not, hi,
Facey, you better
sweetheart.
be nice. God
Could
damn it.
y'all, could y'all do these Johnny Come Lately ass streamers a favor, please, and share it out for us, y'all? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, Leah, how are you?
You really think
Lots.
Punky and Facey have friends? I
Listen, Two
mean,
Girls One Chat is famous, okay, honey? So you better recognize for real. You better let people know what's up. And also, Drama Rehab Rewinds, why aren't you sharing us out?
I already made a fucking tweet earlier, idiot.
Yeah, but you didn't show out the stream, love bug. God. Why? I'm telling y'all, men are just trying to like do me in today. I'm telling you.
I'm not trying to do you. Trust me.
I said do me in, and nobody asked you to do me. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I have
Just,
plenty
make,
of access to real men.
just making sure. It'd be a
Hmm.
disappointment for you for sure.
Don't worry, honey. I'm very much used to disappointment. Of mice and men. Aw, look at you. See, you're never a disappointment, darling. You shared us out. Thank you. Good job. And yes, please sub up to Two Girls One Chat. And yeah, you all are the best two girl streamer team. Period. What's up, Nat Chloe? How are you? Whew, what a day, what a life, what a world. Um, so yes, there's definitely a plan for this stream tonight. Hey, Silent Honey, we will be having at least one esteemed guest. Hopefully, the other guest takes the invite. Um, they should be here. They'll pop up. Y'all will know when you know. I'm a little off my game. I've had a very rough 24 hours. Not even, it hasn't even been 24 hours. Jesus Christ, Chris. It's only been like 16 hours. Why does it feel like it's been 43 days?
I have no fucking clue.
There's a lot going on in this girl's life. So, those who know. Those who don't, I'm sorry. Just take my word for it. The girl's going through some shit. Um, but we'll see about that. We'll see how tonight goes. But we do have confirmation for one of our guests. It'd be nice if the other one joined. How are things in Facebook land,
I've
anyways?
always say who's supposed to join that way if anybody can get a hold of them and tell them, yo, get over here.
Well, if anybody can get a hold of Ken, aka Mr. Perfect, aka Game Over, aka I don't know what else his name is these days, and let him know that yes, the panel that I promised is indeed happening, that would be great because I certainly inboxed him. I certainly commented under his video. I certainly let him know that the most talked about conversation between two YouTubers was indeed going to happen on Drama Rehab tonight. So let's see what's going on. Give me just a moment, please. Sorry, I really am going through some stuff. um, Wait, Mr. Perfect blocked you, Punky? Chris, you can unmute and come back now. I
Sorry.
didn't realize you had to mute with me.
Hmm.
Um, wow, that's a whole thing. Yeah, and also
What do
the
he block you for? Do you know,
esteemed the
Funky?
esteemed Abraham will be joining us as well. He's just running an errand real quick. Um, yeah, that is. I'm curious why he would block you, Punky. You are not someone who does anything that is needing to be blocked. Oh wait, I don't think he blocked me. Wait, I got blocked at his channel. Oh, someone else may have blocked you. Oh,
You mean there's somebody that hates Punky? Oh my god.
I know, right? What the fuck's that all about? Why would anyone hate Punky? She's a sweetheart.
I don't know if I'd go
Wild.
that far, but
Yes, she is. Very much
what's
so.
up,
Hi,
Misty?
Missy, darling. Wait, they're a mod over there? Oh, well. Well, it is what it is. I Poon, hello, Poon, darling. I don't judge other YouTubers on their body parts like that, especially men, because one, I don't see it. Two, I don't want to see it. And three, I don't consider Jenny O. Bacon, whatever his name is, the guy who looks like he smells like pee. I don't really consider him a YouTuber. I consider him like a hindrance to people making content. Um, yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes people want to listen to sometimes people want to listen to music, but he also talks. He doesn't just do that stuff. He doesn't just play music. He's actually been talking quite a bit lately.
I was gonna say I haven't seen him. He hasn't been streaming, right? Or has he
Ken
started back
Ken has
up?
been Ken has been streaming at night. He streamed
Okay.
2 nights ago, which is when I made the suggestion that after he was saying quite a few things, I made the suggestion that I am very good friends with Abe, and I would be more than happy, and as I know you would, hey Carlos Sija, to facilitate a conversation with Abe and Ken, because it just it's not ringing correctly. The things that are being said, I don't like it. I'm tired of everyone arguing over nothing. Um, and I think they could get to the bottom of it if they are on a panel where there's no one's going to scream, no one's going to yell. We're just going to talk because, quite honestly,
Well,
y'all, I
where
don't even
were
have it
they?
in me.
Where were they doing it before?
They weren't.
They weren't.
Not too long. So, no, see, not too long ago, there was. I think I'm roboting, by the way, because my Wi Fi is being weird. Not too long ago, I believe they paneled. I believe. I could be mistaken. Because again, I haven't really been around, unfortunately. I think they were trying to have the come to Jesus moment, and I don't know what. It obviously is terribly wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Abe doesn't ever scream over here, though, Punky. Abe is probably the story, the most respectful panel guest we've ever had.
Yeah, but even if he does scream, doesn't mean he's not being respectful. I welcome the screaming.
Well, yeah, but
I
but
care
he
more or
doesn't do
less
that
on
here.
giving the other person a chance to respond and talk, right?
I
Like
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
what Abe does. Abe does that shit on his channel.
mhm. So, but I mean, we are coming from a place of relative impartiality. Um, we aren't gonna, and believe me when I say Abe isn't coming here to argue with anyone. This isn't this isn't what he does. Thank you, J Love. That's very kind of you. I unfortunately do not look like that today because I've had a rough one. And I'm tired. I'm very, very tired. But I made promises, I made commitments, and I believe in integrity. So here we are, waiting for our folks and chilling with y'all who I've missed. I did see that Poon that he's into I think Liz, who used to be Anderson Henderson's Chippy, underage Chippy. Um, just saying. Like that I don't know, that girl's been groomed by so many people it's a little ridiculous and
Who is
sad.
that?
It's a girl named Liz. She has some
Hmm.
issues, whatever. She's not very well liked. Which I mean, whatever. She's not my cup of streamer.
What's up, Russ?
Hey Russell, how you doing? Yeah, she is a dumpster fire, but she's also a child, and she could use some um guidance. See now, Poon, I heard that that was actually his head, his bald head, the one that resides on top of his shoulders, not his peepee. But I don't know. I mean, these are things we'd love to get to the bottom of, you know? Lots of things. I mean, there were quite a few things said the other night, and a chance to clear them all up would be lovely because at the end of the day, everyone does not have to be friends with everyone.
Hmm.
Everyone does not have to like everyone. But a little bit of respect for those relationships would be nice.
Who did he go after? Did he go after just Abe, or did he go after you and other people, or what?
Um, well, I mean, he doesn't get along with that golf girl, which is
Okay.
whatever, who has said some terrible things. Poon was there. Okay. Um, and he kind of passive aggressively called Abe a control freak, and then he lumped me in with that, and then kind of doubled down and said, in the way that you control your channel, um, and it was like, well, I mean, hey Kim, and it's like, of course we control our channel. We control our channel, Chris and I.
What's up, Kimberly Starr?
Which I think is funny that people still are glomming onto this idea that I'm running this shit. Trust me, guys, I'm not. This is a joint effort.
I think
We
it's
do
funny.
this together. We make the decisions together. And 9 times out of 10, Chris overpowers me, judgment wise, on the channel.
I was gonna say I don't think you've ever really controlled. If anybody, I've been the one that been like, "No, fuck you, we're doing this." And you're like, "All
Yep.
right." Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because again, at the end of the day, I do this for you. And I do this with you. And I don't and you always, I mean, you handle it respectfully. Like we talk how we talk to one another. That's our relationship. But well, we love you too. Oh, thanks a lot, Poon, but I do like Sam. Um it's I don't know. People love to speculate about Chris and I, this channel, all these other things, no matter how many times we say it. Angie, hi, gorgeous.
What's up, Angie?
Um, I love you, girl.
That means kickstand's gonna be in right away. Good. I can't wait.
I know you love you some kickstand. We're definitely shipping Chris and kickstand. What's up, ASMR? How are you, honey? Hey Tony, how are you, love?
ASMR, what's good, man? Tony.
So yeah, so the notion of me being a control freak, I wish it was true, but it's not. I don't have I just don't have it in me to do it. Like I have too much going on in my life to be like I'm gonna control YouTube. I don't. Hey, Mr. Pickles. Good day, mate. Um, it's just not funny enough. It's really just not my personality, wouldn't you say, Chris?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. Why are you Boy OG again?
I don't know. Just
How does
looks
this
great.
keep happening? God. Teeter, hi, love. How are you?
You didn't get that
Um,
memo that
that
everybody on YouTube got that I'm the president of the Boyd now?
you're the president. Are you
Mm-hmm.
also a client?
Oh, I'm the president.
Hey, Weaves World.
What's up, Weaves? This is
Welcome.
my boy back in the day.
I did not know that. Um, Wait, who said the first time watching? I'm from KAF. Tony Stark. Hello, Iron Man. Love to see it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm saying I'm a lot. That's a good question. Where is Creeps? Possibly asleep. Creeps actually Creeps was up most of the night, uh, being there for a friend.
Yeah, I'm posting fucking asshole pics in the fucking Discord.
Well,
God damn it.
it happens. Oh, Natclo, don't even try to figure it out, honey, because it doesn't matter. Because some people say they are, some people say they aren't. It doesn't exist. It does exist. It's a whole thing. Just don't ever even type it in a chat. Like here, you're safe. But don't ever say it anywhere else. My God, because whoa, people get fucking outraged like
Oh, that's cool, Weave.
motherfuckers. Hey, Nicole, how are you, sweetheart?
Can somebody get Weaves World's link and drop it in the chat so everybody can love up to him, sub up to him, and make sure he gets some
Yes,
people?
please. Yes, I
Weaves, what are you going
believe
to
you
be
do.
doing? Are you going to be doing gaming and stuff, or what are you going to be doing?
Also, welcome back, Weaves World. I'm part of the Toit, the Tonys of YouTube. No, you're welcome, Naklo.
What's up,
Trust me, you
Nicole?
don't want to go there. It's weird. Andy, hi, sweetheart, darling.
What's up, Andy?
Andy was kind enough to allow me on his panel the other night. Abraham, hello, darling. I am going to I'm going to put the link in the chat for Abraham. Um, and if our other invited guest comes through, the
He
link
ain't
is in
coming.
the chat
I
for him as
guarantee it.
well.
What's his number? Let's call him.
I'm not entirely sure I have it anymore. Um, yeah, I just don't know. Like I said, you know, he said he was amenable to this, and Abe is coming. Abe is showing up here for it.
I don't
So
know the whole story. I just want to know what they're fighting about or arguing about or whatever.
I don't even think it's really necessarily a fight or an argument. Um, I think it's just silliness, honestly. And Abe really isn't saying much.
But is there a legit beef going on or is there not? Is it just
Well,
going
I
back and
mean,
forth bullshit?
Abe's here. He'll get that link in a moment, and he can come up and tell us his side of it. Because, I mean, his side is important as well. Hey, Lexi, how are you, sweetheart? I was very sad to hear your news. I'm so sorry, honey.
What's up,
I
Lexi?
hope you're well. My link don't work, by the way. I just changed the URL, so it takes a few hours to update.
All right.
Well,
Well, you
definitely let us know, Weave, so that we can shout you out, share you out, and all that good stuff. Hey, BB, you found Chris's twin. Wait, there's another one. He has a
there's only
legitimate
one.
one, BB. How come your name is Boyd OG? Don't
Weave,
ask
get a
Weave.
hold of me on Messenger and we'll chat.
Weave, you don't want
I
to know.
change it every fucking day. It pisses a lot of people off.
Creeps,
So
what's up, baby? How are you, love? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Creeps, do you know how to get a hold of Ken? Because, like, he's supposed to be here too.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure Creeps knows everybody.
Creeps does know everybody.
He's
He
a
is
whore.
like the YouTube Yellow Pages.
He's a fucking whore.
I love Creeps. He is not a whore. He's an amazing friend. I'm really lucky to have him in my corner, and so are you. Oh my goodness. Mm. And here he is, my boy, who taught me I have to do what he taught us to do. Hello, Abraham, darling.
Hey y'all,
What's up, Abe?
Perfect. Hi, how are you, darling?
doing good.
Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you.
I only did it for you. I don't, you know.
I know, baby. I know. And like, I just, I don't really understand what the whole situation is because if,
I know what the situation is.
all right, can,
He's got it dead set in his mind, and I'll just solve this issue right here, and right now. He's got
mhm,
to do this. He's got to bring one receipt. That's it. He claims that I'm Brian K. Okay, and he
mhm,
states that he got it from a lady. It's got to be one or two bitches I was fighting with in the past. I shouldn't call them
mhm,
bitches now. We get along, but in that time they was bitches. He stated this, that they messaged him and said, "I know that this picture is him because he trusted me with it, and then he went back on his word or something." I've never shared any picture with anybody and ever claimed that that's motherfucking me, especially that pic. That's never happened. And if he can produce a receipt from this so-called female, her receipts where, it's going to show me messaging this lady and saying, "This is my picture. Don't tell anyone. Did you get that proof, Mr. PP? Or are you just going along, with whatever somebody's telling you, dumbass?" Because it never fucking happened. And that's his story. That's the
Jesus,
story that he claims happened. And it
that's
never happened.
that's an easy one because if that was out there, that'd be all over fucking YouTube because everybody wants to know what Abe looks like.
And he's saying that this female, it's one or two females, I told him to keep it a secret. Wouldn't this be proven in DMs, right? Easily.
yeah, especially
Wow.
after all this time, you would think, like, or
So
even
Mr.
when you were
Yeah.
arguing with them, like, you would
So
think they would
yes.
prove it.
So Mr. Perfect, just show the DMs where between me and this female, I stated that, and you win,
Jesus,
dude. You win. Game over, man.
That's crazy. It's funny, like, people ask me all the time when they find out that, like, that you and I are actually friends, that this isn't like we just hang around each other. We we actually do have a friendship, and it's always, "Have you seen Abe? Do you know what he looks like?" And it's like, "What? No. Like, who cares?
why does
I
it
don't
matter
care."
though? That's what I
And,
don't get.
and it
Right.
Who the
always
fuck
goes
cares?
back, and Chris realizes this with different things, with money wise, about selling, all this other. When it
Mhm.
comes to Jody, it always comes back to one thing and one thing only. But listen up, people. Jody was always sweet as could be to me, and back then she never gave me a motherfucking penny. To this day, she don't have to give me jack shit.
Hmm.
So get that through
Mhm.
your fucking head.
Yeah, like, and no, we're not just friends because this is now a 1,000 sub channel. It this we got to be
Abe
a
was
1,000
there
sub
when
channel because
Abe
yes,
was there when we had like 100 fucking subs. I
yes,
Hmm.
mean,
and
we
he
were
was
nothing.
there when we got to 1,000, and
Hmm.
he was there the whole ride. Like,
Hmm.
when people said horrible things about me, Abe came out and defended me.
I like to
I,
see the rise of a channel. I've always enjoyed that. I like to be there. If I like people on a channel, I do like to see their climb. I've always enjoyed that with channels,
right,
and
and
I
I
like to
think that's
support it.
part of the thrill, right? To
Yeah,
see people succeed.
because I've already been there. I got the 1K, blah blah blah, but I want to see the climb and other people achieve it too.
Hmm.
Right.
It's nice, especially if you have the ability to help people and help them grow and help them get to 1,000 or whatever they want to do. I mean, if you can help people, yeah, why not?
And I think, like, I guess it's not power, but with great power comes great responsibility. And I agree with that, Chris. If you got a lot of subs, and they say on YouTube you shouldn't shout out channels, but fuck that. You should show love back. You should share links and
Oh,
blah
of
blah blah.
course,
You
yeah,
know?
fuck yeah.
Yeah. Support it. Like, if we're supposed to be a community, everyone likes say the community, the community, the community, then that part of community is supporting one another. That's what communities are built upon, the ability to support each other.
And did you
You
know
don't got to support everybody, though.
the
Go
amazing thing about some of these channels that have, let's say, 30 to 90K subs? They
ahead.
got there in an instant because of just one shout out from somebody, way up high on the top, right?
Right.
Of
Hmm.
on top of the game. For instance, I hate to say it, but yes, you, Isaac Guest. See, Isaac Guest was best friends with Pickle Boy. Pickle Boy is kid behind the camera, and he got shouted out by Pickle Boy and AGP from the Angry Grandpa Show. And
Hmm.
whether he likes to admit it or not, I'm sure he'll be humble enough to admit it. But a lot of Isaac's, I would say, support and subs and audience came from the AGP and Pickle Boy. Oh yeah,
And see, I could have took that route. I was seriously thinking about that, but then I just decided not to do it. And I don't know. I guess I'm glad I didn't. But I'd rather get every sub by ourselves and do it that
I
way.
agree. I agree. I think the long hard climb is what is
Hmm.
make you
Hmm.
feel good when you get it and you earn it.
We had
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Boogie. What is it? 9288 or whatever the fuck his numbers are, but he's been in our chats a few times, and he's got fucking Jesus
Oh
Christ
wow, that's awesome.
millions
He showed up with that
millions.
check
Yeah.
mark, don't he? He got a
Uh
check
huh.
mark near his name and all when they come in there
Yeah.
like that.
I talked to him on Facebook, and I mean, I'm sure he would shout us out, but I don't know. I just
Wow, I didn't know that. See, y'all don't brag enough. I didn't know that Boogie 299
yeah.
fake teeth was
Our
here.
stream our stream's still up. Yeah, he came in one night. He was
Don't it
walking
look
his dog.
ridiculous? Don't his new teeth look a little too white and
To
ridiculous with his
I would
fake teeth?
I've said that with a lot of people. Like, if you're gonna get fake teeth, like, don't get the brightest fucking ones, right? Like,
Nah, yeah,
they're just
exactly.
yeah.
That shit is
It's just too.
unnatural as fuck,
Oh
dude.
It's
my
yeah.
God.
It's just you can tell. Yeah.
I would get them and then set them in a bunch of coffee all night long and stain them up a little bit. Stain them up,
Something. Yeah.
smoke on them or something.
Hmm.
You know.
A little more authenticity.
What do you mean
Agree.
by this, Carlos? Is that a gay thing you tell me a lot lately? Have a banana split. What does that mean?
Right. Is
Are
it
you?
is he just want you to have ice cream, or is there
Uh,
something more?
I don't know.
No,
I
there's got to
think
be
it's
something
gay
more
stuff.
behind that. That's
I don't
something
really
gay.
like. I like bananas, but I don't eat banana splits a lot. To be honest,
Mm.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it's
What's
there's
up,
almost
baby?
entirely too much on a banana split for me. Like, it's too many different types of ice
Mm,
cream, too many
yeah,
toppings, and then the banana at the end is like, oh,
ugh.
it's too much.
It feels like a big wad of different men's semen in my mouth with all these consistencies. God, I don't like it.
Jesus.
But you're not lying though. I can see
Yeah,
that.
the
I can see
texture.
that.
But I
Yeah.
tell you what I like though. I tell you what's really good is I like to chop up bananas and put them in cereal. I enjoy that.
Yeah, that's
With
good.
cornflakes?
Yeah, or corn or frosted or any cereal. Yeah.
Oh, so good. That takes me all the way back to my childhood. Cornflakes or frosted flakes with sliced up bananas and a little bit of
Mhm.
milk.
And I like honey bunches of oats with them strawberries up in there.
Jody,
I
Jody, there's no way fucking Frosted Flakes were around when you were a kid. I'm just gonna say that.
listen.
Wait, what do you mean? How long has Frosted Flakes been invented for? I thought they'd been around forever.
He's
I don't know,
trying to say
probably.
I'm really old.
I know cornflakes been around since the Quakers, but they just with the
Yeah. Well, they weren't really frosted flakes back then, Chris. They were just like little pieces of rock, and we would bang other
Got
rocks
you.
against
Okay,
them. Yeah.
I got
You
you.
son of a
Do
bitch.
y'all
I can't
remember when
stand
they? Do y'all remember when the new Coke president took over and that guy came out with a new Coke recipe? Remember that?
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Yes, it was
And it
gross.
was it was a big disaster, and everybody focuses on that big disaster, which it was. But a
Mhm.
lot of people forget and don't give thanks to the one thing that that president did come out with and make possible and create, and that was cherry Coke. I think it kicks ass. Just
Cherry
saying.
Coke was quite
He
lovely.
did. Yeah, he came out with that. He created that too, though.
Cherry Coke was quite lovely in like the 80s.
What's up,
It's
Trisha?
slightly different now. It's a little
Mm.
more Coke and a little it has much more of a faux cherry flavor. And I don't really drink a whole lot of soda.
Mm.
It's really not my thing. But
You think so? When you say faux, that means fake, right? You think the cherry
yeah,
flavor is kind of artificial? I think it's kind of realistic. I don't know.
maybe I'll have to give it a shot again.
And what I
We'll
like
do
to
a
do,
little
of course, is bust open a cherry and drop that bitch in there too, though. Of
the
course.
maraschino's cherries. Gotta have
Ooh.
them. That makes it a real cherry Coke.
Oh
Cornflakes was
God, we
first
on
invented
food
for
now.
medical use.
Speaking of cherries, though, do you get those cherries that come out once a season? You know the ones I'm talking about, yellow. They yellow and red and good as fuck.
Yes,
Oh my God, they don't come out but
they have
like
a
a
special
month or
name.
two. Ain't
Yes,
they
they have a
called
special name. I don't
Washington cherries or some bullshit?
Yes. Yes, that
Oh
is the
my
special
God,
name.
they are the
They
best fucking thing ever.
they are amazing, and you know what? If you really love them like that and you can get them, like,
Mm,
in bulk when they're in season, if you pit them and cut them in half, you can stick them in the freezer and you can have ice cold cherries for as long
mm,
as it takes you to eat them,
that's
and they're
true. Yeah,
wonderful. Instead of ice
free.
cubes, you stick that in your drink, honey. It's
Yeah,
good.
and freeze them up. But I also like how satisfying that pit is on the inside to spit out for Spit Nation. That's a
It's
great pit in there. It's got
it's
just the right size. You can spit that some bitch far.
that is actually something I can
Hmm.
successfully spit, because anything else, it just doesn't work for me. Y'all can take that how you want to, but I'm no quitter, y'all.
Yeah, coming up, I think soon we got Hillbilly Days contest around here. It's a famous event, and
Hi,
it's
Karen.
like it's got a grease pole that people try to climb, and a watermelon seed spitting contest, and everybody's like half nude and inbreeding. It's great.
Half Newton inbreeding, I love it. It does, but it does sound fun though. Like, I like
Oh, it's
local
world
stuff like
famous.
that.
Yeah, no,
What's
it's
up,
world
Karen?
famous though. Look it up, Hillbilly Days, and God, I forget the town, but it's been going on for like 100 years,
Oh my
I
god.
think.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a reason to take a little trip down south and go check
And
out
if
some
you,
hillbilly
yeah,
days.
if you think that you've ever seen white trash, you ain't seen shit till you go to Hillbilly Days. Oh my God,
It's bad. It's
it's
real
real.
bad.
It's the worst of worst. It's the utter white trash. I mean, real hillbillies here.
Oh my god. I'm surprised. Do they YouTube it?
Like a lot of little youngins walking around in their diapers, itching lice heads and all this shaved heads. I mean, just awful looking people. The whole family has lice. Yeah, you can look it up though, Jody, if that's what you asked. I'm sorry. It's online. I would
Gonna
just look
say
up hillbilly.
there's got to be something online about it. I would
I'm
imagine.
gonna have to check it out. Hold on. Maybe we
I
can find
think
something.
like the official name is either Hillbilly Festival or Hillbilly Days, I think. I don't know. And just look up Hillbilly Days and Grease Pole. It'll come up.
Lord Jesus. Hillbilly Day. Oh, the Hillbilly Days parade happened on the 23rd of April. I think. Wait, hold on. You already missed it. In Pikeville,
That's it. Yeah, I figured it already happened.
Pikeville, Kentucky. It
Pikeville,
was
Kentucky.
it was the 11th of April and goes as late as the 21st of April. Brings over 100,000 people.
Yep.
Lord. Oh, and they
Uh,
God
raised
damn,
money for
really?
the local Shriners Hospital. Well, that's kind of nice. Like they're doing something.
yeah, you should look up and see the videos of all these people that get on each other's shoulders and try to get the prize at the top of the grease pole. It's insane, man. If they
Do
was to
they
fall, ooh.
do they actually make it to the top of that thing though? I've seen that
Yeah,
before.
eventually they do, but they got to keep climbing on everybody's shoulders, over and over until it's like if they was to fall up there, they all die basically.
Oh
It's
Lord, the
crazy.
images
Jesus.
are scary. I'm really glad I didn't just decide to screen share this, because what I'm seeing could get us in some trouble here. Um, oh, they got a cute little teddy bear though. He's got little overalls and suspenders, little plaid shirt, looking like
And
he's
you,
gonna marry
and
his
you
cousin.
and they release a pig, and whoever catches the pig, it's a pig chasing contest, and whoever tackles the pig wins something. But I heard this year that they released the pig and it just ran off into the fucking woods,
He said,
and
"Fuck me,
nothing
I'm out."
happened. It just escaped and ran into the woods, and nobody could get it. It's funny.
He said, "It's been too long, y'all. It's been too long. They ain't catching me."
Mm-mm.
Grease pole. Let's look at the grease pole. Let's see if what I can get for that. Oh, it's not
Well,
coming up. Greasy pole. The Salcombe greasy pole. What's going on here? Why don't they
well,
want us to have this greasy
well, look.
pole?
Did you look it up with the Hillbilly Festival or Hillbilly Days, and then look up Grease Pole beside it,
Yeah,
like his combo there? It should come up.
yeah.
But
It's
anyway, what's up to the chat though? You got a lot of good people coming here, y'all. What's up, Steph? Good to
Hey,
see you.
Steph. Oh, there's the pig. Hold on, we're gonna share the pig. Hold on, let's see. See if I can do this correctly without getting us in trouble. Wait, share. I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You know how you know what you're doing.
Sometimes. Okay. All right. Can y'all see that? There's the piggy doing
Mm.
piggy things. He's running. He said, "I'm
Yeah,
out."
yeah. The
He said, "Y'all
kids
ain't
made me
getting
get
me."
into it. You see how them damn kids ready to tackle that some bitch? God
Those kids
Almighty.
look like it. They
Poor
they need.
bastard.
Yeah, they need that pig. Oh, and we're throwing logs, pig chasing, pole climbing, dancing fun at the annual Hillbilly Day. Lord,
And it's always about 100 fucking million degrees out there too. Everybody's sweating out their ass.
oh, I
Mm.
bet. Wait, the pole pictures. This is not a very good pole picture, but here it is. So
Hmm.
they just climbing the pole. Mountain Rest is the best little hillbilly town in South Carolina. So maybe the Kentucky
Look at
one
that
was
dude.
like,
He's got a good climbing stance going with them knees separated like that. He's getting up there. That's funny looking.
he is doing it all the way
Mm.
up. There was another one with some more people though. Where'd it go? Here it is. You can't really see it. It's not a good image. Damn you, Yahoo. I don't know when my Chrome changed to Yahoo, but it
Hey,
pisses me
what's
off.
up? Hey, J Love. I just wasn't trying to interrupt the host. My bad. I can't say hey to everybody, or I'm gonna be rude. God damn it.
Oh, this a whole lot of
Nah,
pole
play.
climbing here. Lord Jesus. This is like people. I didn't know pole climbing was such a thing. But these people have bicycles. Y'all,
Oh, there's more grease poles out there than that one. I'll tell you that.
oh my God. In Jakarta, they got bicycles and wheels and I think
Mm.
some laundry. I don't
Yeah,
know
what
what's
the fuck
happening
is
there.
that?
I don't know. We found a whole. This
Mm.
man got the bag of poo. It looks like
Ugh.
that's
Yeah, I think they do that in India and then they
in
shit or something. I don't know about that one.
yes. Oh, what are they doing? Lord,
Yeah.
it's a thing. I mean, pole dancers really. I mean, they need to show out for this because
You know what they
clearly.
used did you know how they used to do it? It would be a grease pole that you would walk across, right? It would be long ways. But
Mm-hmm.
see, what started happening was men started breaking their nuts literally, and then they got sued and had to pay their nut hospital bill when
Oh my
when
God.
they would fall down and hurt themselves real bad on there.
Do y'all see this picture? This man got foam and a bucket and a hammer, like a ball peen hammer around his ankle. What in the
Hmm.
what's going on in Malta? That's scary. Wow. You opened up a whole world for me, Abraham. Thank you. Oh, look, this lady's laying in either mud or tomato sauce. I can't tell. Oh, tomato sauce. I was right.
That
Go
says
Spain.
What is Maltese? Is that Mexican, Carlos? What's Maltese from? That sounds Spanish,
Malta.
don't it?
Where is Malta? Carlos would know. Carlos knows everything. Oh, oh. Sarah Palin had a Ted the bear peepee in her hand. We almost missed that one. Good
Ugh.
Lord. Yeah, I don't know what
Is
Sarah
that
Palin.
Rich Life on the pole right there?
We're right here.
That's fucking Rich
Yeah,
Life.
he lives near there. It could be him.
Oh my
You never
God,
know.
y'all too much. Well, that was a thing. See,
Uh,
now we
Rich,
all
Li-
learn.
Rich Life wouldn't be wearing a shirt. They mistake him for the fucking pig and start tackling that ass.
He's too much.
He was funny. He was
Nah,
live on TikTok the other day, and I joined him, and he has no clue who I am on there. And I'm like, dude, you're always eating. He's like, so what's your problem? What's the big deal? I'm always eating. And then he asked who I was, and I'm like, well, this is Steve, and I'm Lisa's real man. And that's all it took. He got heated, kicked
oh
me right out.
wow, wait, he was
Uh
live
huh.
on TikTok. I didn't know people
TikTok.
went live on there.
Yeah,
Oh
Wow.
he was
yeah.
live on there,
Oh, I'd love to know
bowing
his
down on some
TikTok
food.
name. I'll sub it up. Yeah.
I think he's Rich Life of road trips over there
Okay.
too, or Rich Life
Okay.
trip.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't really change it up. It's some variation of Rich Life and it's some kind of trips.
And you know,
Every
ever since the court cases ended, you know he's claiming that he's trapping up with that name.
Oh hell yeah, he's all over the place on D Life, as he
D
calls it.
Life.
D
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
Life.
can't
drives me.
stand all these motherfuckers, these reporters, these strikers, because I don't care if you don't like MFW or Richard or anybody. You don't have the right to take them away because now when they gone, still everybody's talking about their ass. So what the
Exactly. We
fuck?
just talked about them. We just talk about them more because now they're even more
Yeah.
relevant.
I mean,
Like,
MFW got terminated, and now everybody talking about her and RSN butt fucking or whatever.
yeah, what even happened with them? I thought they were doing a podcast or some
Well,
shit.
they broke up about it, but now they back together, and he's gonna pay her half of his salary like a dumbass.
What?
He's
Is
gonna
that
give her
channel
half.
even making that much money?
I mean, RSN makes bank some, yeah, I would guess. I mean, he's pulling about so many K a stream. He
Mm.
does it daily. It would be mainly. I don't see him getting, lit up a lot, but AdSense does add up though after a while.
It I guess it does. And he does have some like affiliate links and things. I mean, to each their own. Good for him.
And she
But
better make sure that she remembers that he has a sponsor with that little
yeah.
powder mix. So remember to ask for half of that dough as well. If it's a real sponsor, usually those I don't believe it is real to be honest. But I
Mhm.
heard that when you have a real sponsor in your video, like let's say AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, when he does a commercial, that's $5,000 for 30 seconds.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Lord, what could we sell over here? Because that'd be a
For
lot
five
of
grand, fucking
right.
anything. God
That'd be a
Yeah.
lot
damn.
of paying
And,
things back. All right, Chris, we gonna start selling your ass. Highest bidder,
yeah.
y'all.
I'm
A lot of
down for
people don't
five
know that.
G's.
You ever be watching a video and they do that shit for 30 seconds? They just made 5K, man, that channel
Mm-hmm.
owner. That shit.
Well, if
That's why I don't believe the RSN that sponsors real. I think he's full of shit with that.
he might be. Oh Lord, look, and so the birth of a troll has happened at Drama Rehab. Rich Life, the gold medalist, has arrived.
I don't like that.
Jesus.
They're
That's
talking
what.
about Special Olympics when I think that he could beat everybody in track and field in the real Olympics. How dare you?
Hi, Windor.
He
He
could
could be
probably get
everything.
top three, I bet. Yeah, I
He
can see it.
could. Look, I will say this: that is a man who is motivated by shit. So if you
Oh,
get the
he's
right
motivated.
motivation, that man is gonna run, run, run. Nanachella, hello, gorgeous, hello, salty,
And
hello.
he spoke about the Big Johnston one night, and I like his confidence. He said, "I can fuck all night, and when I want to come, I make my dick come when I want it to come." I'm like, damn, he sounded like legit about this. He had confidence in it. Like, wow, he's a master of his domain. He stated,
I think that's why he gets women because the confidence. He's very confident in his game, his lady pulling game.
yeah, they say that crazy women are good in bed, but I bet a retarded man's even better in bed.
Yeah, because
I
you're
didn't say
you're
that.
getting
Nope, I
squeezed.
didn't say it. I meant to say, nope, joking.
Well, I mean,
Oh fuck.
perhaps he is someone who
I meant disabled. Yeah.
is he's a throwback to another time. He's not progressive. That's also another meaning for that word. I got you, Abe. I got you.
He's a hillbilly.
I think so. Hey, Carlos Martinez. He also said it only happens what with a guy? Oh Lord.
He has
Well,
that
I
one
mean, it
video
is
up
Pride
on.
Month.
He has that one video up on his TikTok where you ever seen the one where he has a golf club and he smashes the mirror?
We love
Oh
it.
my
Yes.
god,
Oh
it's
yeah, I
fucking
love
epic.
that
I
clip.
love that.
Yep.
I love that he
That
was
was probably Rich Life's greatest moment ever. I love
like,
that.
dude, what the fuck did you
Yeah.
just prove? Oh
Yeah.
god.
Abe, do you remember the night? I think it was me and Schwan. We were on your panel, and you pulled up. Hey, Big Show. You pulled up one his live. You pulled up Rich's live, and he had like a picture of the smashed van taped to his wall where the mirror used to be. Do you remember that?
Picture, oh my God, picture of the smashed van replacing that mirror. Wait a second.
Yeah.
I thought that he framed up a picture that was funny, but what was that? I don't remember it being the van. It was
There
like
was there
some
was some
weird
video
thing.
game shit, and
Yeah,
then
he
there
put
was
up
a
Super
van.
Mario there too. Yeah, it was Super Mario and something else. He
Yeah.
put he just plastered whatever the fuck over all that. That shit's
Yeah,
funny.
he went through some old magazines, pulled out the centerfold, and was like, "This is what it is. This is what's going up on the
And
wall."
I gotta say this, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen his floors before when the cops came by in his house. He's a hoarder, and my
Mm.
God, the floors. So I would think that he did not vacuum after that. Can you imagine how many glass shards could be in his bed and on the floor still?
Oh my
God,
god.
This is very true. He must have real tough feet because he's always barefoot
Mhm.
too. So I mean, good for him. Like he's okay. But if anyone happens to walk into his room, y'all keep your shoes on, and maybe in the bed too, because he picked up the glass shards and put them in the bed when he broke the glass. So
And I hate to say this, but speaking of odors, I'll never forget somebody stated, and I don't believe it because somebody else said he smelled like cologne. Somebody said that Rich Life had bad body odors, but I just heard a big exposure lately. Did y'all hear about this?
no, what happened?
Someone had stated that they've been over to. I hate to go here. I'm going to do it. I don't care. That they've been to Lisa Lynn's house and it smells like one big dog turd pile.
Jesus.
Just saying. And if
Oh,
that's true, Lisa, that's fucking nasty. Get your ass in there and clean it up, or get them damn dogs outside and let them shit in the yard. Weirdo.
that's
I would
terrible.
hope that that's not true, but they said it's the biggest, awfulest stench of dookie and urination ever. And if
Good
you ain't got
God.
them goddamn dogs house trained by now, they ain't gonna never be trained.
Well, I mean,
So yeah,
yeah, and there's
shit.
people that have been there. So I mean,
Remember when Rich Life was over there? That dog threw up on him, and they dookied everywhere. I think,
I remember that he got pissed.
but they were
Yeah, he did.
pregnant. I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Gloria threw up on Rich Life on the bed. She just jumped up there and she said, "I don't care for you, sir."
But yeah,
Woof.
she was pregnant at the time and Dookie too, so that's excusable actually. Come on,
Yeah, I mean, they
that's
they need.
accident.
Yeah, poor baby. It happens. Lisa has beer cans knee high in her basement. Good lord.
No, that's a lie. I tell you, man, I'm not gonna use my wrench, but some of these trolls can get to me. I just went. I used my wrench on that one because I don't like stuff like that. They go at him like that, man. Come on.
I know. It's okay. Listen, you have a wrench here for a reason, Abe. You can it can protect you or you can
Oh
use it as you
no,
see fit.
none of the
That's
other
why I
ones
entrust
bother
you with
me.
it.
I mean, that's just low to go at Rich like that, even though I just called him that word. I mean, come on.
True. What did anybody know what happened on the last G Mango stream? Heard Harvey De Niro was acting weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't get this big controversy about it though. If y'all do not know Harvey, then you don't get it because he's been around for years and he's always been a pervert. Matter of fact, about a year or two ago, I was on a panel with Harvey, and he's the one that shared all the links of Truthfully Trisha's naked titties and sucking cock to me. He had all the fucking clips and clips I ain't never seen. He's always been this way. And what's wrong with a man sharing his cock out to everybody? A lot of motherfuckers on here do that. Why y'all focusing in and honing in on Harvey,
I
calling
was
him
gonna
a
say
pervert?
that's not even a big fucking deal.
Uh-uh.
I
I
mean,
don't
that's
know.
what
I don't
fucking
get
dudes
that.
do.
It
Anybody
it
calling him a pervert and attacking him for this shit is stupid. That's gang mentality. There's a lot more perverts on here than that motherfucker. What about Jay
Hmm.
Gano? Give me a break.
I swear that man looks like he smells like pee. He
Mm.
just like stale old urine. Oof.
Can you imagine that breath, drinking water all day and smoking like a smokestack of weed?
Uh,
Ugh.
I know. He just I don't know. He's sweaty and stale urine. That's all I ever think of
Mm.
when I look at him. And I try not to look at him. I looked at him once and that was enough for me. Because again, not everybody is for me. Like I know some people go that channel and they enjoy the shit show and all the nonsense, but nope, not my not my bag of
And I
tricks.
and I want to say something. I'm about to go on mute and let y'all talk, okay? But I don't think the perfect's gonna come over here, is he?
I don't think he is either, and that's funny because I was warned that he wouldn't come. And that's pretty sad, Abe, because why not try and do better? Why
Well, he
not try
does.
and
I
make it
mean,
better?
but Silent did have a point though. He's kind of a damn night owl. We all know that. But it's like, did you ever contact him and talk with him about it or anything?
I did. I talked to him in during his stream. I was in the chat. I
Mhm.
mentioned it. I said, I would love, and I know Chris would love to be able to facilitate that because you are the perfect. I know you have a reputation. You have always been from day one the perfect panel guest. You are so respectful when you come over here. We have these kinds of conversations. Nothing, none of that Abe reputation ever comes to drama rehab. Like you're amazing. Like everyone should behave like you when they come over here because you're
Well,
so
I wouldn't
respectful.
go this far, but I will say it's easy to make me be normal because unlike a lot of other people, y'all don't try to troll me and trigger me. And a lot
Hmm.
of my so-called friends, especially when I'm doing a stream that's serious, like the one I did recently, talking
Hmm.
about that motherfucker, what's his name, was talking about a mentally handicapped child. Nothing but nonsense going on in my side chat. Everybody trying their best to make me get ill about reading a comment. That shit gets old after a while. So trust
No,
me,
yeah.
it's very relaxing to be around people like y'all.
Hmm.
Well,
God,
thank you. Thank you. And we love that and we appreciate that. So, I mean, I explained that to him like, and I know he has seen you over here and he has been over here and he knows how we do. That we are not going to play that game over here. We're not it's not about let's trigger people. It's not about, I mean, yeah, we've had some screaming matches with other folks over here, but they didn't come in respectfully. So this could have been the perfect place for y'all to have that conversation that he says he wants and get it, kind of get it all out in the open and move on and stop being crazy about it all. But he obviously doesn't want that. So I reached out to him privately. I was speaking to him very publicly. Angie was there. She saw the whole conversation.
oh, it's all
And
good.
and here's the opportunity and it's
Well,
being
I
missed.
did throw up the thing that I told him to do and prove it though, so he'll hear it later. He's got to prove
Yeah.
that or whatever.
Hey,
But I
Courtney.
want to say something real quick.
Sure.
Because I think people are confused about why I did something, and I want to tell both of them exactly why I did what I did. See, I know Lydia's been bitching about it lately, but hey, Lydia, the reason that you and CM Derp are blocked in my fucking chats, and I think I chat blocked y'all too. Hey, Lydia, do you remember that night when Derp was in my side chat? Now there's trolling, right, y'all? But Derp
Right.
sits here and says this shit to me. He's like, what about all the nude pics of women that you want to get? Didn't you want to get one from my girl? And I was like, what? What the fuck is he trying to be for real? And so I bounced it to Lydia, right? And I asked her, I said, really? I mean, Lydia, tell your boy, I mean, Lydia, have I ever asked you or been perverted to you in any way, shape, or form or asked you for nudes? And then that fucking bitch is going to reply with not in so many words you haven't automatically they out. She ain't gonna fuck with me, try to twist or manipulate or lie about me being a pervert in any way. And if she thinks
Hmm.
that's funny to lie on me being like that, then I'm letting you know it's not a joke. And that's the reason you and Derp are blocked. It's not because of y'all's little love connection and all your romantic comments. No, it's because you try to portray me as a pervert and you didn't have my back when I asked you, have I ever been perverted towards you, Lydia? Plain and simple. And you want to
Simple
take your
fucking
boy's
question.
side and call me a fucking pervert. You lying bitch. I don't play that game.
I've heard a lot of people have said a lot of things, but like this asshole right here. People have said a lot of things about you and I've never heard anyone say that you're a pervert. So that's a whole new thing. And I've never, as a woman, I've never experienced, especially a woman with a reputation on here. I've never
Yeah.
experienced you
And
being like
Lydia
that
don't
with
understand.
me.
I went through this with somebody that lied on me before, Samantha's ass, when
Mhm.
I never asked Samantha about these pictures. This is all documented on Triggered Minds. All
Well,
documented.
let me ask you this question, Jody. Like, what's the definition of a pervert?
Um,
I mean,
well,
so
I mean, a
If
pervert,
Abe's got nude pictures of girls on YouTube, and I'm like, Abe, show them motherfuckers. God, I want to
Well,
see them. Does
no,
that mean
that's a
I'm a
good.
per? I
No,
mean, I
that
want to
is a
see
good
them.
point.
God
I
damn
did.
it.
No, I should have rephrased it as I should have just asked Lydia, have I ever asked you for new pics? Like he said, you got a
Hmm.
point there, but nah, I get what you mean.
but
That's,
even still, like
I'm starting to
a
feel. Is
pervert
it
is
bad to
like a
ask somebody for
vibe.
nude pics though?
nah,
Well, I
not if
mean,
not if
Because
you're
not if
I
you're
single.
fucking done
talking
it.
like
Nah.
that.
God damn.
Not if you're talking like that. No. I
There's a
mean, if
lot
you
of
just come
prudes
out.
out there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you just hit, honestly, as a woman, if someone just jumps in the inbox and they're like, "Can I see your pussy?" Like, No. What? Who are you? What are you doing? Don't come in hot like that. But if there's an established conversation and there's something happening and maybe, y'all talk to each other sexually like that. Okay, clearly you're up for it.
And
Right.
hey,
Things get
remember this though, Dirt. Remember this, buddy. Before you, your girl was looking at fucking Jay Geno's dick and did a whole fucking stream about judging his cock. So that's your gal.
Jesus.
You want to call me a pervert, Lydia? You're the one that asked to see that fucking guy's dick and did a whole stream about it. You're the sicko. So fuck your ass.
Jesus.
Ew. Ew. Okay, that's gross. Like, that's gross.
Wait, y'all didn't know that? That's all facts.
Mm,
All
I love you,
facts.
salty.
Lydia asked to see his cock.
That's damn. That's a lot. That's a lot. Mm. Well, hopefully that is not now that she's in love and her and Derp. I do ship for them. I wish them nothing but joy and happiness.
Hey,
Um.
maybe she's downgrading to you, Dirt, because hey, I'll give Jay Gino this much credit. At least she's seen his fucking dick. You Phantom Menace Order 66, bitch.
The Phantom Menace, not the Star Wars thing. God, it took me forever to figure out what the hell they all were talking about with this Order 66 thing. I was like, wait, what do you mean Star Wars?
Yeah, I have
It's
kind of a narrative.
nerds?
It pertains to episode 3 when Order 66 is enacted. When everybody
That's
turns on
interesting.
everybody at the end. Yeah, that's it.
That's so weird. So I guess the whole Order 66 thing is basically they're going to turn on each other. I'd be suspect of that. Just saying. Weird. Weird. I don't like gang mentality. We know that though. That's fine, Chris. Do what you gotta do, honey. That's crazy. Put on sub only before they come and spam. It's fine. Carlos, I have been with some of the biggest bastards in the world, if that's what you're asking, honey. And they were all at least 67 inches and taller. I'm going to assume that's what you were
Hmm.
asking, honey. Because I'm a lady and I would never, ever talk about anything else like that. I can't kiss and tell, honey. Wouldn't be fair.
What you mean by that, Poon? You now I know you very well, Poon. That means you got a lot to say on the damn subject matter. Won't you come up here and talk about it then? You
Poon
scared?
always has a lot to talk about. I feel like Poon always has a lot to say.
I bet you scared to talk about it. He probably knows more about the filth of Lydia than I do.
Lord, Lord Jesus. Hello, sweet Jesse Scott. That's a lot of name you got there, sir. I'm not going to call you that second part because
Oh
I don't
yeah,
feel like it.
and one more thing I forgot to mention. Also, the reason y'all both blocked is y'all both wanted to sit there and talk shit about my wife too, bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? Even Lydia did that. She ain't never done that to me before.
We can't listen. We should not be talking about Mary Todd, y'all. Like, we've got to
But
learn to
I
respect
mean,
people's relationships
but
like
I
that.
can get it though, cause I'm kind of going at her partner or whatever, her fake little imaginary bullshit.
True, but Mary Todd's not on YouTube anymore. Was she at one point? Sure, but I've never heard
Yeah.
her anything about her being anything other than a very sweet woman. So why go after her? You don't have to go after someone's partner to go after them. I'm just
Well,
saying.
I mean, looking back though, I kind of was going at each of them's partners, so it's whatever with that. Really, I don't care.
True. But also, I know for a fact that Lydia and Derp are tough. They are not some little pussy ass YouTubers, and I know they can handle it.
Well, if they're tough, they put on their big girl panties on, then they drop them big girl panties and actually have sex with each other.
Oh my goodness. No, Carlos, I only debone chicken and fish. It's never gonna happen, Carlos. You're not gonna get me to say anything like that. Hello, Orchid, how are you? Ooh, Jesse's getting some burgers. I hope you're bringing them back for everybody, honey. We like to share over here. Now I know why Carlos wants me on that island too. Wait, Carlos has an island? I'm unaware.
Yeah, it's called Epstein Island.
Oh Lord, I don't want to be on that island. Speaking of that, you see that lady got 20 years in prison, y'all.
That seems like it was a low number to me. I thought they would have threw the book at her ass.
I feel like she should have got 20 years for each girl or boy that was victimized on that island that she helped facilitate. Because a groomer is just as guilty
I
as
thought
the
she didn't do nothing but
perpetrator.
get into. I thought she only got into panties and gave massages though.
Mm, she brought them. She brought those girls in there. She brought them in, and that's just as bad.
She
You know what
she
I'm saying?
traded to give the massages. Do you think that there was more than massages going on though? Right? You know
Of course there was. Yes, and
they were.
R. Kelly got 30 years.
Wait, I didn't know that. R. Kelly got sentenced for 30 fucking years. Damn.
I feel like he's been there
Wow.
already for 30 fucking years because it feels like he's been
Hmm.
in there forever until we got to this point.
Yeah, like that case has been
Yeah.
dragging, man, forever.
It has. It has. And usually you would think that a
Damn.
case like that, where they have so much compelling evidence, wouldn't take 1,843 years to get it done. You think they'd get it done a lot faster, right?
Yeah, but R. Kelly had more proof, probably silent, and plus he's a guy. And how old is R. Kelly? That's basically the rest of his damn life. Ain't he 50 or 60 now? It's like,
He's gonna be he's not too much older than me. I think he's in his mid maybe mid 50s.
hmm,
Hey,
damn.
Stephanie, honey. No, you'd never be blocked over here, darling. You don't do anything. I wouldn't know why you'd be blocked anywhere. You don't do nothing wrong. You
No,
good.
what you can do, wait, I gotta say, you state this all the time in my chat as well. And just to help you out, Stephanie, all you gotta do, if you ever wonder if you blocked or not, what you do is you type in what you want to type. Make sure it's on live chat and then hit the refresh button and then it should appear. But if you hit that refresh button and it don't appear and it's on live chat, then you're blocked. It's simple as that. I've always tried to tell people that you can actually self check yourself with it.
Yes,
People
you
don't
can.
got to ask nobody about that. Just refresh the screen after you type your comment.
That is very true. Oh, Carlos is inviting you to his panel, Abe. Abe, you should come to my panel and tell some scary stories. I think you can sound scary by telling stories.
And Stephanie, sweetheart, I know you can get sensitive, but I just after so long, so many times, I just wanted to tell you that, okay? There is a way. You can actually check that, okay?
Hello,
Yeah, a little bit of scary stuff, okay? I got a scary story for you, Carlos. You want one?
oh my.
It's called the bicycle. Y'all ready for this one?
Let children gather round. Abraham is about to tell us a story.
All right, so young Billy comes home from his first day of seventh grade. And his mom and dad ask him, "How did school go today, Billy?" And he says, "You know what? It went pretty good. We got the rules passed out. I have some things for you to sign, and I had sex with my teacher." His mother was in shock. She starts to scream and panic. His dad tells his son to go upstairs. "I'll talk to you later. Let me calm your mother down." And then, after his mom's calmed down, his dad comes upstairs and talks to Billy. And he says, "Billy, you know what? I'm proud of you, son. I'm going to get you that bike you've had your eye on. Let's go downtown and get it. Don't tell your mama." So they go downtown, and his dad gets him a brand new bicycle that he's been wanting. And so it's already put together, right? They're rolling it out of the store. And his dad gets in his truck, and they only live about a block away, right? So he could ride it home. But he sees that his son, young Billy, is loading the bicycle in the back of the truck. And his dad asks him, he's like, "Don't you want to ride your new bike home, Billy?" And Billy says to his dad, "I would, but my ass is still sore from earlier today."
Poor Billy.
Was that scary enough for you, Carlos?
The,
Allegedly, it happened.
the horror and the outrage. Funny enough, though, Chris likes to ride a bike with no seat, so he kind of tells a version of that story on the weekly basis. He's always talking about his
Oh,
bike with no seat, honey.
I know what he's talking about with that, like a ghetto bike where you just always riding it standing up. I remember that.
I don't know if he's always standing up though, the way he be
Oh,
talking.
what? What the hell? Like a dildo bite for women or whatever? What?
Oh, maybe. Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's dildo bites that go up and down as you tricycle it up, and it go, it's kind of like, you have to look at it.
Oh my goodness. I I feel like there's finally a use for all those holy yoga pants because I'll tell y'all, yoga pants, everyone knows, yoga pants be wearing out in the strangest spots. So maybe there's finally a use.
I mean,
They're
yoga
like
pants are
that.
good for
Yes.
guys to look at, but I hear that ain't good for a woman to wear all them things up their crotch tight, though.
No, it isn't. We need to let it breathe like every other part of our body.
Yep.
Proper ventilation is very important. Silent said, I want to know where all them hot teachers were when we were in school. I would have been banging them all. Ha ha. Lord
Wait,
Silent.
you didn't have any hot teachers, Silent, growing up? They were all ugly whole bitches or something? Shit. There were some hot ones.
We always had the good looking student teachers because they were like young college guys, but they were always so much older than us that most of us did not go that route.
Man,
I certainly did
I would
not.
get so bored in class, even middle school or high school, even if it was an old ass teacher, I'd daydream about fucking them.
I think, you know what? I think every teenage boy does that.
Yeah.
I really do, regardless of how old Mrs. Crab may be.
Mrs. Crabtree. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes she comes in and instead of wearing her little matching sweater set, she's wearing a little fit and flare A line. And it's like, oh, she bends over, she gets the eraser, and it's like, well, I'm a teenage boy and I got nothing but hormones. She's doing it for me today, y'all.
Oh wow! Wait, J-Love, I didn't know that. You mean that goddamn, what's her name? Jody? Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, Stephanie Tanner got thrown on the ground protesting
Jody
about
Sweet.
abortions. Why the hell
Hmm.
she there? She had her damn kids, unless she had a couple
Yeah,
of abortions when she was on meth.
maybe.
Her name was
Yeah,
Jody
Jody Sweeten.
Sweeten. Yeah,
Hmm.
she's that's crazy. She's got some
That
big
is
titties too.
quite
They could
crazy.
have about hurt
What's
her
up,
titties.
Philly girl?
They could have. Lord, I hope they didn't pop one of them.
Why would they throw her on the ground though? What was she doing?
Hmm.
I mean, just holding a sign up saying no, we want abortions. What's wrong with that?
Right? Like we won't go back. Hashtag we will not go back. I'm very vocal about this one. I try to stay out of a lot of political things, but for this one I'm pretty vocal about it.
It's
Hey
kind of
Blue, how are
sad
you?
though.
What's
It's
up,
kind of
Blue?
sad. Some of these protests are kind of sad though. There's a bunch of women I seen protesting. They were twerking for abortion, twerking
Okay,
their
that's just
asses.
weird. That's just weird.
I'm like, whoa. What is this?
Who's gonna take that seriously? No one's gonna take that seriously.
I mean, and you got to think about it. They're protesting for the right to not have a baby, and kind of, in my opinion, not. We want the right to not have a baby if we mess up and kill it. Give us that right. We want to be able to kill them. In a way, it's kind of, I don't know, weird.
I think personally for me, I think it is very important to have choice in all things, in all areas. We should always have choice. However, protesting to that extent, I want to see that protest at the polls come September and November this year and in 2 years. There's where your power lies.
If you
Who
look
you
at
put
these
into
protests,
office.
though, it makes sense that they all look like very irresponsible, jobless women, just like the same women
Hmm.
who just simply can't, use Plan B or birth control. Yeah, makes sense, though. Just saying.
So, want to hear a funny story about Plan B?
Well,
So, as everyone knows, I work in a retail pharmacy. Clearly, Plan B is something that we carry and sell. I had a woman come in. Now, bear in mind, for those who don't know, if you are a woman and you weigh more than 179 pounds, Plan B ain't it, y'all. Plan B ain't going to help you.
it'll only half. Damn.
Yeah. So, this woman
So
came
you need to
in.
double up on the prescription?
You,
Ooh.
I no, you need to get the prescription. That over the counter ain't helping you.
Oh. Wait, you mean that there's a better Plan B that kills it real good? I didn't know
there's a
that.
Plan capital B that's
Damn.
actually
I didn't know
an
about this.
abortion. Because Plan B
Uh-uh.
is really just it's just hormones. It's not an
Damn.
actual abortion
Wait,
pill.
nobody's ever talked about this before. So there's like a horse pill you could take, this prescription that'll you'll wake up the next day and feel like you probably had to take a shit and maybe have diarrhea all day and it was in there or something. Wow.
Yeah, kinda. It's like having your period to the extreme, from what I've heard. Misoprostol. But anyway, this woman came in. She was 179 pounds was in her rear view. She had a baby on one hip who was maybe 8 or 9 months old. She had another little one that was acting a whole fool that was maybe 4 years old. And she came in. She wanted some Plan B. And I said, "Of course, ma'am." And I rang her out, and she ran at least 7 different credit cards and debit cards, and all of them got denied. And she said, "I'm going to go out to the car and I'm going to get my money." And I said, "Okay." And I put it back behind the counter. And I took that moment to go take a break for myself because I needed to make a phone call. And she came back in, and the dumb bitch that I was working for, she she wasn't paying attention. And when the woman came back in, she said, "Oh, I came in to get my Plan B, and I already paid for it." And the girl gave it to her. So she got the Plan B for free that isn't going to work.
Hmm.
And
Oh
when she
wait.
went outside, she left the kids in the car with
Oh
no
my
car seat,
god.
no nothing.
In the
It was a whole
summertime?
thing. Yeah, and I
Ugh.
was aghast at all
Oh
of
my
this.
god. I swear to God, if I seen a motherfucking I'll just say it. If it's summertime in South Carolina, I'm sorry, it's like 120-degree heat index. If I see a kid or a animal in a car with the windows rolled up, I will break the goddamn glass and call the police. And did you know you get away with that as well? They can't do
Absolutely,
shit
you're
about it.
saving a
They
life.
can't.
You're
Yeah,
saving
they
a life.
can't. They can get mad about it all they want, but you break their goddamn window, get that
Mhm.
animal or kid out of the car, and immediately call the police and report it.
Hmm.
Exactly.
And you're gonna
And
be scot free and get to leave.
the ladies in the chat are right. Plan B is emergency contraception. It is
Uh-huh.
not an abortion. That is
Okay, but it leads me
misoprostol.
to the next question though. Now this is very interesting because I didn't even know this existed, and you stated and called it an
Mm,
abortion pill, correct? So,
yes.
with Roe versus Wade being overturned, will that now not be available as a pill? What do you think?
In some states, they will be able to eliminate it. However,
Hmm.
a lot of companies have come forward and said that they will continue to allow the insurance that they are providing to pay for it, or they
Hmm.
will help their employees to pay for it. People are going around this, like
Oh my
they're doing
God.
everything they can to go around the Supreme Court decision. And again, it's a states' rights thing. Now the states are going to have their say about it. Again, I happen to live in a state that is very liberal on this particular topic. So,
Hmm. Wow,
I
that's it.
mean,
You know what I'm thinking about as far as in the future, and I think population wise as well. I
mhm,
looking at the totality of the situation and the after effects of it, cause and effect. I'm kind of grateful to be in a state that is Bible Belt, meaning
mhm,
that we will not allow abortion in South Carolina and around me. And the reason for that, let me finish. The reason is because all these trashy ass motherfuckers, in my opinion, that's my opinion only. But let's just state it like this: all these women that want the right to have an abortion, they're going to move to these states now. I
it's
mean,
true.
not I'm not saying all of them, but I would
There's gonna,
think
yeah,
it would
there's
cause
definitely
a lot
gonna.
of people to want to live and move to a different state.
Hmm.
Don't
Yeah,
you
you're
think
right
that?
about that. Of course they
That's
will. Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of movement. There's gonna be a lot of interstate travel.
It's kind of
There's
like
gonna be
what
a
think
lot of
about it like
things.
lesbian marriage when the lesbians got to get married. Remember when it was only like in one or two states? All the lesbos moved there.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they all went to live there.
Yep, they all went up there so they could have their legal marriage, and I mean, that's fine. You want to do that. For myself, go just circling back to
I
the
wouldn't mind
abortion.
being around a bunch of lesbians, but nah, I'd rather
Oh no,
look at them make out all
you
day
don't
than a
want them
bunch of
lesbians now.
I would rather be surrounded by lesbians than a bunch of gay men. I'm just saying that would turn me off.
I second that. Yeah.
If I had to live
Y'all are
around them all day long and there's like 30,000 surrounding the town now or something, God.
Yeah, I like a well-rounded neighborhood. I like a little bit of everybody.
But that's kind of a
Just
lie or a rumor because a lot of people said that San Francisco is one of the gayest places ever. And I've been to San Francisco and I didn't see hardly any gay people.
there's a community that is larger than in other places, but they're
Huh.
in their community.
Are they a gayville in there? Because I did go to a place called Chinatown where it wasn't nothing but a bunch of Chinese people around.
I think it's Haight Ashbury.
Oh God, there is a gay place. Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad we didn't go to that on the tour. Shit.
I
I'm
mean,
glad.
it's very
Yeah.
historical.
Thanks for letting
It's
me know
very
about gayville though. I didn't know that. It's called
yeah, and
Asbury's. What?
if you Asbury's, I love you.
What'd you
And if you
say?
come here, you go in Provincetown in the summer, it is a gay mecca. It is just
Ugh.
full of the whole
The hole? Full of that
LGBTQTIA,
hole. Yeah,
the whole
full of the
A B C.
butthole.
Yes.
Nah.
Where's the place? There's a place in Rhode Island too. Where is it Providencetown?
Yeah, I heard about
No,
that
That's
too.
where.
Provincetown is here. That's here,
Oh,
honey.
is
That's
that?
on Cape Cod.
Oh, fuck that.
I
Yeah,
guess it's
that's where
better
I
to
went with
have
the
a
kids.
gayville than a pedoville like in Florida where they keep all them damn pedos in a trailer park together. That's sick. Fuck
Hmm.
Florida.
That's crazy.
Florida's
To
the only
just
place that does that. They'll even pay for half of it and all that. Like a,
yeah,
it's like a, what do you call that? Section 8 housing and all.
yeah, I mean, I get that nobody wants these people to be their next door neighbor, but to keep them all concentrated like that, it
Isn't
sounds like
that the dumbest shit
a
ever?
meeting.
Because wouldn't they
Yeah.
get together and communicate and tell each other how to R word people better and stuff?
Yeah.
My
No
God.
shit.
You would think, hey, Wabbit, you would think that's what I thought when I first heard it. I was like, that's a lot of like that's a high concentration of
And if they
you know what
treat
I
it like
mean?
a mental disease or like let's say drug addiction, they want to treat it like psychology, like with like a psychological thing. If
Mhm.
if you go to like a addiction place where you're trying to get clean, the number
Mhm.
one thing they're gonna tell you is it's all about your environment. You can't be around these goddamn people. They're gonna be influencing you to be who the fuck you are, an addict or a
Well, of
pedo or
course.
whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
that
mean,
shit. That's
it
the
just
dumbest idea ever.
right, it's like a 4-H club, you know what I mean? You get everybody together and they're like, "Hey, let's up the membership." I mean, it's just I don't know, it's just weird to me.
Instead of all these damn mall shootings and shooting up churches, why can't somebody shoot up one of them trailer parks? Maybe. Allegedly, Why don't
I
somebody
mean,
just target something like that? You'll see all these mass
I
random things and
know.
then they kill themselves. Why not go out with a little bit of pride and like get rid of some of them people? That's just my opinion. Go
I
down the
mean,
list.
you know, it hasn't happened yet, but maybe it will. I don't know, or maybe they're very well armed in their little compound where they live. I don't know.
Well,
That's a really
don't.
good
But
question.
wait, if you're a pedo, isn't that a
No, they
that's a
can't. I was
felony?
gonna
That's a
say they can't
felony,
have a
right?
they can't have a
No,
firearm.
no, they can't have them.
Well, I mean,
They ready to have that ass beat, allegedly.
maybe. But people always get their hands on illegal things. I'm just saying.
Right.
There are plenty of illegal gun owners in this country. So, I mean, maybe,
I I had a legal gun for a little bit, but what I did is I sawed off a shotgun and
Mhm.
I about fucked my shit up, my shoulder with it. It about blew me backwards. And then
Oh Lord.
but having that's illegal in general and I just had to get rid of it. I took it to the dump. Just got rid of
Hmm.
it.
Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous and we don't want you hurting yourselves. We want everyone to be responsible with their weapons.
But it was like the ultimate high though to sit there and brace for that. That son of a bitch will blow your ass back. It's
The
insane.
the kickback is pretty wild cuz now
Ugh.
you've shortened the barrel, but you haven't made the ammo any
Yeah,
smaller.
my shoulder got fucked. My shoulder was fucked up for like 5 days straight after that. I don't think I broke nothing, but damn, it fucked me up.
Oh. Well, no more doing that. We can't have you hurt now. You have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you
I
have
don't
to
like
be in one
I don't
piece.
like shotguns anymore after that. I said fuck it.
They're not fun. Oh my gosh.
Nothing we can on yesterday.
So, Chris, has Silent found anything interesting in them rivers lately? For real, has he found anything?
Not that I know of. No, I mean he gets some cool. Like he's found like an old license plate and shit before, but most of it's just junk. But I
I
told him
would.
he's got to research it a little bit better. Like figure like where where there was older buildings and this and that, and or where there's high
Yeah,
crime
you're
area and
right.
shit like that.
Or do it up
Would
like
be just
Scott Peterson and look for the tide coming in and out. Yeah,
yeah.
true.
He's got to just do a little bit more research. But
If he found a dead body out there, do you think that he would defile that corpse or not? No, I'm just playing.
he would finger it or
He
something.
would
He would
do
do
it.
some weird shit.
He
Yeah,
would
he
look
would.
around real quick, right? He would look all the way around 360 and
Uh
say,
huh.
"Oh shit!" No, I was just playing. He would never. He'd report it.
That's funny. Yes, he would. Silence actually trying to be a very good citizen. Hi, Wabbit. I said hi to you a long
Nah,
time
I
ago.
wish he
I
would go
yeah,
around like filming the fucking heroin junkies and shit because they're fucking great to watch, man. They're good. They're fucking
that's
funnier than
what.
hell to watch
Speaking
them
of that,
motherfuckers.
I would be scared to find them things in the swamps like that. Mm.
Oh, they're all over the place. They have like tents set up and this and that. You can just walk down the fucking like any place where there's fucking trees. I mean, they got tents and shit set up and
Well, Silent needs to do his fishing videos with the swamp. I know he does them live and all, but he should do
mm-hmm,
an upload. And let's say he goes out to the swamps for about 2 or 3 days, okay?
mm-hmm.
Because that's a good long time, right? And whatever luck that he has, he should do a video, kind of upload it to where he's swamping it up, and at the very end of the video, show what the hell you found because Silent don't ever show that shit.
Right. Yeah. No,
I
you're right.
can't see it far away.
Mm-hmm.
We wanna see the things.
I think he's
Show
finding illegal guns and keeping them and refurbishing them.
What did he found? Or no, one day he found. No, I don't think that was fishing. I think he found somebody's wallet and he returned it.
He found a big ass bloody knife in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Yes, when he does his dancing in his wetsuit, we love it. It's a whole entertainment moment. Ain't nobody else doing it, so
I heard
might
that
as well
Silent got
enjoy it.
real upset the other day. You know why? He was swamping it up, and all of a sudden, what floated towards him was a Butterfinger wrapper. It
Ooh.
reminded him of his past sins.
Oh,
Hmm.
Lord
Or was
Jesus.
it Baby Ruth? I think it was me. He said it was a king size Baby Ruth. But yeah,
It,
Silent saw a candy bar and was arrested. I had to say it, man. I'm just kidding, man.
I
That shit was funny though. I like that. I like stealing candy. That's
Hey, listen, so
funny.
it only counts as a bad thing if you steal it from a baby.
It's under $20 or 500. He probably got a little slap on the wrist, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bullshit.
They and nowadays you could walk into the store and steal whatever you want, and it's
But
like,
what's
Fucking get
but,
away
have a
with
but
it.
good
think about
day.
it though. What's the difference between all these damn old women? I ain't gonna lie, I do it up too if I'm a little bit thirsty. Going in the grocery store and eating a shit ton of grapes before you get a batch of. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh. I've done
You
that.
ever, y'all ever do
Uh
that
huh.
shit too?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I have a friend who does that, and she by the time she gets up there, there's like three grapes in the bag, and I'm like, do you really think they're that
But
stupid,
I,
girl?
I
They
think
know what
it's
you
I think you know why it's allowed though to taste the ripeness of them or the whatever to taste it.
did. Yeah,
Just to say
but
all that.
not
You know.
to. You're not supposed to
Sometimes it
wash
takes a
the
whole
bowl.
fucking bag to do it. That's all.
Hey,
Oh
yeah, I'm not sure if it's ripe yet. I got a slight cold, sir.
Yeah.
Go away.
my
My nose stopped up. I can't taste good. Leave me alone.
I remember when they used to have like the loose candy in the stores. My kids would
Ooh,
always just, when you go to the supermarket, they'd just be over there. I'm
yeah.
like, it's supposed to be a nickel a piece, y'all. So I'd put the nickel in because I try to be a good citizen. And these kids were like, oh, that means a nickel and then I get to have it all. It's
Ooh.
like, I like, how many nickels do you think I'm carrying here, y'all? Really? Like, who
Hey,
has a
I
pocket full of nickels?
I never forget. I think it was my junior year. It was so cool because I was dating a chick that worked in the mall at the Jelly Belly store, and she would let me fucking go in there like goddamn Charlie in the Chocolate Factory and do it up and get whatever the fuck I wanted all the time. And
Oh,
I
what's your
asked her, I was like,
favorite?
"Are you sure this is okay?" I was like asking her, I was like, "Are there cameras in here?" And she's like, "Nah, we ain't got no cameras." I'm like, "Are you sure about that?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, but I can take whatever I can have whatever I want." And it was like I kept dating her too, man. I dated her for a while, about 3 months. That's a long time. in
Listen,
high
those
school.
Jelly Bellies are expensive in high school, so
Man,
I don't blame you.
I loved it. I fell. That's when I did. I fell in love with her for a while, but that's when I discovered and fell in love with damn Jelly Belly, butter popcorn, all them different flavors and all that.
Is that
Man,
your favorite one, buttered popcorn?
not really. But it's different. It's rich in a way. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I gotta go with that. I think it's the red one with the yellow dots, speckle, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
that is.
isn't that like strawberry banana or something
I like that one,
wild?
but for real, it's kind of weird because it's a bitter one. It tastes real weird. It's a weird taste. Might be some bitter fruit even. I don't know.
Maybe. We'll have to look that up. My favorite was always the honeydew melon.
Mm.
Lord, I'd just sit there and eat them until I was like sick.
And did
Because
you
I
know
just,
that I've told this before, but people don't believe it. These jelly beans and jelly belly, they was invented even in the slave times, and back in the racial days of the civil rights movement. And
really?
see, they made the black jelly bean taste that way on purpose. And all the people that invented the jelly beans at the factories and the workers would call them the N-word beans.
That's not very
And
nice.
if you, I'm not trying to be funny, but if you see what I'm trying to say
No,
here, they made it
I see
taste
what you
foul on purpose. And
mean. It's like
that's
they
how they
didn't.
discovered
Yeah.
licorice. It's naming it after that. They make
Oof.
it, and they on purpose wanted to make a flavor that was like that, and then call it the N-word bean. But whatever.
I
Sick.
have to say, I do not enjoy black licorice at all. At all.
Yeah,
And
me
I don't
neither.
even like sambuca. Like, I don't like that. I just don't enjoy that taste
And it
at
was
all.
invented that way as a racist thing towards black people. Isn't that awful though? And they called it the N-word bean. No lie.
That is terrible.
It's
It was
crazy.
invented to be gross.
See,
Ugh.
we all learn things over here.
But some people do like licorice though. You ever notice that? Ugh.
My
Yeah,
mom
it's
and
fucking
dad
nasty.
love black licorice. I'm like, that's good, y'all. Y'all can have them because your
But
daughter ain't.
let's even get a little bit nasty and flavorful with that cherry thing or whatever. I had never in my life had a Twizzlers that didn't taste like I was eating goddamn dried up wax. That shit's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He,
nasty.
on our last stream, I was trying to eat some Twizzlers and they had guava in them, and the guava was great, but the Twizzler itself just did not taste all that delicious to me
Yeah,
at all.
I do
They
hear
taste
that
like
they got these
plastic.
new ones. Don't they have these new like double butthole Twizzlers with something on the inside or whatever? Yeah.
Yep, they had guava. They've got some
Yeah.
orange something or
I just
other, and
wish
I'm
they'd
like,
add a little bit of juice to that. They need to wetten it up a little bit. My throat
yeah,
was dry one day. I about choked to death.
it's too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Crazy.
we do have to end, unfortunately. Chris has some things to attend to, as do I, because I've got a lot going
All
on,
right.
y'all.
But
Stay tuned.
and I know
Abe,
you've had a long day, and I know you're ready to get off. But remember, I always kept my word. And Mr. Perfect, game
mhm.
over, man. Game over. But thank y'all. Much love.
Thank you, Abe. We love you and we appreciate you.
Thanks, Abe.
So there you have it, y'all. Abe showed up. Ken didn't. Um, it's
Well,
sad.
yeah, and on like a going out note, right? If that shit was true, you don't think that okay? Say if there was really a picture of Abe out there, that
Hmm.
shit would be pat. Everybody would fucking have it. Are you kidding me? Everybody on YouTube would be talking about it. There ain't
Right.
no fucking picture of Abe. Abe is not fucking stupid. Abe, I don't give a fuck who it is. Abe's not gonna just talk to some chick and no matter how much he trusts her and say, "Here's a picture of me. Don't leak it," or you know what I mean? Or no, that's
Right.
never gonna happen.
And
Abe's fucking smart
furthermore,
as fuck. He ain't gonna do that.
who cares what he looks
Well, that's
like?
what I said earlier. Who the fuck? Why does it matter? Who
We
cares?
all not damn one of us tunes in to look at Abe. We tune in to listen to
Hmm.
Abe. And if the day ever comes where he decides he's going to show himself, ain't going to matter to me. He's still going to be the
Who
same
cares?
Abe,
Yeah.
my same friend. I'm still going to have respect for that man. And I mean, it is what it is. Some of us are willing to show ourselves, some of us aren't. Who gives a shit?
Hmm.
It's really not that deep, y'all. There's far worse and far more important things happening in this world. And you are certainly not Scott. I don't care who said it. You ain't even a little bit. You are Evil Abe, our 16th president, and we love you for who you are, not what you look like, but who you are, which is how we're all supposed to love people. So, thank y'all for coming tonight. Did you have a good time, Chris?
Oh yeah, it was great. My back's killing me, but thank you.
I'm sorry, baby.
No, you're
Go
good.
take care of that back.
We appreciate all you guys.
Y'all take care of yourselves. And listen, life comes at y'all fast. The expiration dates come due real soon sometimes. So make every day worth it, y'all, and love each other hard because you don't know when you're not going to have that opportunity anymore. Good night, y'all. I'll see y'all soon.